Okay, we had a bit of a wind here in the past week. There's our new old garden shed from Blarney. It fell. I need to put it back up, and I need to put some breeze blocks in there. But I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna leave it there because it cannot fall any further, and we still have some rough weather on the way, so it'll be fine. This morning is nice though. I think the sun tire has had its day. For the past 3 weeks, I've been working my backside off, doing renovations, helping other people, and I haven't had a single day to make music. Picking up the bin. Today I am going to lock myself in the caravan and get some music done. It's a funny thing that's been happening because I've kind of like, it's not that I got like lyric ideas or anything like that. I started seeing the soundscapes growing in my head, and I really need to get them out of there. It's like I'm redefining a sound that I'm after, if that makes any sense. So, caravan. Grey, but still a beautiful morning. Oh, it's good to be back. I mean, look at the view. That genuinely is the view from my studio. On a sunny day like today, it's a crispy cold morning, but it's sunny. It's just stunningly beautiful. A bit of a slow start today due to the fact that we had to go to the vet this morning. Nothing out of ordinary. Shaya had to get her vaccine. It's the second vaccine she needs to get, which means 1 week from today she can go outside. And she is so eager to go outside right now, so I cannot wait to give her the freedom to go outside. And she also got the microchip put into her. So she's already in action. We're gonna get her one of those microchip cat doors as well, so that she has an access to get out whenever she wants, and no other cat can come through that door. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how that works. I'm watching some videos at the moment. I've been working a lot. A few days ago I submitted the last song of this year, which is called Not Angry Anymore. So I have 2 more songs to come. On the 28th of November, there's a song called Pendulum coming out, and I'm Not Angry Anymore is coming out the 19th of December. Not an ideal time to release a song, but I kind of committed to this once every 3 weeks, and it kind of felt like, for me personally, that every 3 weeks is something that I want to stick to. And hopefully I can run it all the way through 2026. Yesterday I was working on the first song of 2026, which is called Towers, which will be out, I think it's the 7th. I can't remember. It's beginning of January. In January there'll be 2 songs. That one, there's another one called Cold Cold Ground, which I'm working on at the moment, and there's a lot of more ideas on the way. So yeah, it's been 3 weeks of working hard. As you see in the vlogs, we're back to kind of that building momentum for the past few weeks, and it's been 3 weeks of just working hard or helping other people. And yesterday and today I'm just gonna dedicate to music and the business side of things, and a lot of planning stuff. And I have a couple of other projects going on, like there's a lot of this kind of project studios like mine, but not many of them are in the caravans obviously, and people are very obsessed about getting as many sounds out of their studio, so they have a lot of loops, they have a lot of virtual instruments and that kind of stuff, and I'm really intrigued about the idea of getting more organic stuff going and kind of come up with sounds that are just a little bit off the center, because my kind of musical style is folk music. It's a modern take on it. It's definitely like a more indie folk reliant, and what we've been talking about in a kind of folk group on Reddit is dark folk music. That's kind of where my stuff is, and where I'm very comfortable sitting, because some people occasionally forget that I do come from Finland and Scandinavian, so it's this kind of melancholic side to them, and that's where my music very often comes from, is that kind of dark corners of the place. Again, as I said before, it's not about being sad all the time. No, it's not. It's more to do with the fact that it's in those dark places is sometimes the biggest healing happens, and that's where it's good to go to those places, and that's where my songs kind of live and breathe, and so my idea is to build a couple of instruments. I don't know how much to tell you yet about them, but one of them is a Finnish traditional instrument called jouhikko, which is kind of a boat harp. Kind of falls in a very strange category, because it's kind of related to kantele, which is this thing that I do have and play. It's kind of related to this, but then it's bowed, which kind of makes it you think that it's a related to violin, but it's a bizarre instrument, but it's a cool instrument. It's a very simple instrument, like the kantele is, and that's definitely going to be on my build project. It's, in fact, I've most of the stuff for it already. I need to get some top and bottom wood for it, but all the rest of it, I probably do have it in the house already, and I'd be happy enough to use whatever I have here. And it's the first time I make one, so it might not be perfect. It'll make some cool music, and if I really enjoy it, I'll make then later on a better one. And the other one is I did this years and years and years ago, but I haven't done one in a long time, is some overtone flutes, and I think that's the next territory, which I think it's just sonic palettes, expanding that sonic palette and having more sounds that kind of suit my sonic world of whatever that is. Because I also have, I put out songs and they end up being done with what I have, even though I have wider ideas in my head. And now I'm kind of going after the idea of trying to capture some of those wider ideas and make them into sounds that I can make somehow. So it's exciting time and ideas. So I'm watching a couple of videos about how to make the jouhikko, and yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. I can definitely make one. It's I'm not the best at woodworking, but I'm not the worst either by any stretch of imagination. So I can definitely make one of those, and it'll be a learning experience, and it'll build my skills as well while I do it. So I'm looking forward to that one. So that's the update. What else? Going to see Dan tomorrow. Looking forward to it. I'm going to go give him a hand and put up a couple of walls. Last time I was there, I didn't really film much. I think I really want to film a bit more this time, so I have to try to remember. JP, film more, and remind Dan to film more as well, because we both kind of forgot last time, and share with you guys what's going on over there. Dan and Clara, Dan is my good friend that I met in the language school here in France, where we first went there. We became very, very good friends, and he's from north of England, and he's been here a bit longer than me, hence why his French is also a fair bit better than mine. And he's married to a French girl from Burgundy called Clara, and they have a adorable little girl called Zelly, and they got a couple of cats and a dog, and They bought a house as well. Now it needs a lot of work, and it's a little bit more land as well. So there's a lot more work to be done there, and they need help. So I'm gonna go there and help them as much as I can. The problem is that they live about 1 hour away from there, so I can't go there very often. But what I'm trying to do is like maybe once a month go over there, spend a night, and we can do kind of like 1.5 days. Get there early in the morning, do one full day, then continue the next morning, and then come back here, for lunch or something like that. So, yeah. And then Natalie's sister is here for the weekend, so yeah. Busy week ahead of us. Now, back to work. I gonna finish watching this video on Yohiko, how to build one, and then I'm gonna continue with some more music.
There is no way that Nathan could have killed his mother. It's incongruous with everything that was innate in both Linda and...
Right, first frost of the year, proper frost. Look at that. Whew, it's a chilly morning. I think it's been a frozen fog last night. Right, I'm in Dan's house. Actually, I'm in Dan's garage. Where's Dan?
No,
Dan's hiding. We're doing a wall upstairs in the... Is it going to be Zelly's room or...
This right now, what we're doing, we're building a wall which will be our future bedroom for now. And it will be the future guest bedroom and the future next kid's bedroom.
Planning ahead. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. How many year plan is this?
Yeah,
Okay, where's the vice?
that way. Watch the big wooden door frame.
Oh, yes. Right, door frame.
Go past the dead rat.
Oh, yeah, I have to show you this.
Where's the light switch?
Where's the dead rat?
I don't know.
There's a dead rat here somewhere.
There he is. You might need to put your torch on.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to show it to you. It's mummified. It's been dead for decades, probably.
It was mummified when we bought the house, and he's guarding our clothes.
We're here to cut a piece of wood. Yeah, this is useless. They don't build like this anymore.
No, they don't. Welcome to my garage. Have you not finished yet? You know, the sooner you finish that, the sooner we can have a beer.
Sooner your wall will be crooked.
That's a lovely squeaky noise.
A bit of rhythm to it,
Yay! So now that's done, is it beer time?
That's not even close to straight now.
Not straight? Oh, boo!
Because it kind of cracked rather than... Anyway, we'll straighten it a bit. So no, not beer time yet. So this is how far we got so far. Doesn't look like much, but it's the basis of a very, very solid wall.
We hope. Cheers.
Dan,
Yes?
do that again.
Did you know I'm a magician? Because I can walk through walls. Do-do-tch. Do you want me to do it again? Oh! There you go.
Okay, we have one door up, which gave us a lot of pain in the hole situations. One frame up. We're going to continue now here. One frame here, one frame here. And then I promised Clara I'll do shelves here, which Dan is cursing me about at the moment because I promised.
One wall, nice and simple. No problems, no stress. One simple what? No, we've got to build a bookshelf.
We make it nice. We make it nice.
Burn it.
Yeah, it's coming along. We're gonna continue with this one. I think we're gonna do this quite quick. There's no complications with this one.
Like a doll.
Then the last one here is gonna be the. We need to wait until the wood arrives and build a little box shelf first, then hang it up, and all the things done. Is really looking forward to doing.
No. Do you want to know what I'm looking forward to doing? Do you want me to tell you what I'm looking forward to doing?
What are you looking forward to doing?
Do you want a beer?
Yes, please.
Right, that's what we're doing. There we go. We're done, we're having beers. Cheers.
Cheers. There we are. So the whole frame thing is up. We still need to do the shelf unit here later on. We tried to put a placo up just to feel like we have something up, but like so many times is the case, when you just push it too far, then you start making silly mistakes. And we did one, so we're gonna continue, call it a day today, have a few beers, and continue tomorrow. But tomorrow, I definitely want at least the insides of this ready. So
We'll see, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe.
the insides of it we can. Yeah, it's
I'd
just,
like to get this part on.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, we get this one and this whole wall inside of it.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very doable tomorrow morning. If then we go shit about the outside of it, if you want to leave the electrics out or not. Yeah, then we need to figure
Oh,
it.
it's so dusty.
Yes, get used to it.
No.
The problem here is that Dan and Clara have decided to do their renovations while they live in the house.
Because we're clever. We're very clever.
It's tough. It's very tough.
Well, it was like over an hour away.
Yeah, I've done that when I was a kid with my parents, and it was a big battle.
It's a bit too much, so we don't want to do that.
But we have a door. We have a frame for the wall.
The door works.
We have progress. We have progress.
The door is actually flawless. And I'm very, very happy with. Why is it not working? The door's broke. There we go. And with one finger.
I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but there's a little bit of snow. First snow of the season. Coffee, good company.
Coffee time. Coffee time in the snow.
And there's what's this cat's name?
That's Taiji.
Taiji in the corner there beside the bins, hiding. She came and said good morning to me this morning. She's he's a weird one.
He's a very weird one.
And there's another one around somewhere. Comet. Which
She's
I saw
run
earlier
off.
on. Blue sky and snow. Okay. And day 2. Stud wall. Frame is up. This one needs to be trimmed a little bit, so we did that. We're going to put a placo on the inside of this, and then the electrician's going to do their magic on here. And then here I'm going to put a about that height. Got a bookshelf going up, built into the wall. So there we go. And it's a glorious morning out there. A little bit snow as well. Yeah, guys, I'm back home. Dan dropped me back. We got a fair bit done. There's still a lot more to do. I mean, their project is only in the beginning stages, and but there's a couple of things that I really want to help with them. Get them out of that bedroom and into upstairs as soon as possible. So hopefully I can go back there in the next few weeks. That's really my goal, is to just go knock out a couple of more walls up for them. I think that'll be fantastic. There's a little rascal here on my lap who's been missing time with me. And there's the first snow coming today. Winter's on its way. It was such a great time to spend with Dan. But like always, you know, you go somewhere, stay overnight, and when you get back home, it's a nice feeling. And you know, just because they're kind of going through what we gone through the last year, although we never were living in the middle of a building site such as they are right now, it still feels great to come back home here and just look around and, you know, see what we've achieved here. It's a great feeling, and I really want to get down to the same place that he can feel proud about his home and what they've done with it. And there's some good, nice starting points there happening, and I think they can get a pretty nice setup there. But it's going to take a lot of work, and hopefully I can help here and there. The problem is that, you know, it is far away. It's over an hour's drive there. Like today we took a motorway and it was well over an hour's drive, but like the day before when Dan came to pick me up, he forgot his wallet, so we couldn't take the motorway, and we went to Chalon, and it was nearly an hour and a half's drive, so that limits how much I can actually go there and help him. But what I'm trying to do is go there, you know, early in the morning, stay overnight, and then help the next day as well, which we got a fair bit done, so I'm happy about that. It looks like a real progress. So if you haven't, go check out Dan's channel on YouTube, and you can see some of the progress happening there and what they're up to. There you have it. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. I don't think it's going to stay very long, but yeah, there's been a bit of snow over the night. And yesterday was snowing a fair bit as well in Epinach, where Dan was living. Yeah, winter's on its way. And somebody's full of energy this morning. Aren't you, Shaya?